he just had a tear where he won everything he attended. And he actually did really well last year, just maybe 1 or 2 mistakes against Mad KOF in top 8 that cost him the match, but he definitely had him on the ropes.
All right, so we're at the character select screen right now. Let's see who's picking what. Button checks are over, so we should be going live on this.
Yeah, and we've gushed over Reynald quite enough, and we probably can gush just as much about XiaoHai. Like if you watched any fighting game recently, this guy is also a beast. You see what we have here as far as teams go.
All right, so we're looking at EX Kyo Kim Chin on Reynald's side. King coming up first for XiaoHai. So once again, we may see one of those things where XiaoHai tries to irritate Reynald with King.
Yeah, but if Kyo gets in,
which it shouldn't be that hard.
It shouldn't be that hard. He has a lot of options. He has something that regular Kyo doesn't have in the red kick, that reverse dragon punch kick that kind of does the overhead looking, not quite an overhead actually, you can block it low. But it can go over fireballs, and the EX version does track them, so if he does a straight fireball at full screen, he can get in for free.
It looks like XiaoHai is foregoing any sort of fireball game at a distance against Reynald, and he just goes right in.
Wow, he is not playing the standard King that we might be used to, of just kind of staying back and throwing fireballs, but opting more for a close range game and using King's really dominating pokes. She has a really good standing B. It's a low hit. It can chain into her slide, or she can use her far standing D, which is a really quick anti-air and poke.
And ladies and gentlemen, Chin is now getting drunk.
Yeah, Chin is drunk. This man is inebriated. He is 1 drink in. What these do is for each one he gets in, his damage does go up. He is now at 20% boosted damage. There is no drawback to this. In the arcade, he actually took more damage as he was getting drunker, but now it is just a boost.
However, he does lose those drinks if he is subject to a hard knockdown.
Exactly. If you knock him down, actually not just a hard knockdown.
Soft knockdown as well?
Knockdown. Any soft knockdown or hard knockdown. Even if he can roll it, he loses the drink. But that was a good bait there from Reynald against that EX trap shoot. Like we said in the other matches when Romance was playing.
Oh, 2 drinks right there. That's ballsy.
Yep. He's already got 2. And backdash to Hob.
Wow.
He's at 3. Bread and butters are going to hurt now. You got to be careful. Blocks
that overhead.
Yep, he's at advantage on that because he can cancel into a stance and then the stance into a poke. Oh, we are at 3 again.
Nice jab on the anti-air there.
Yeah, Chin is a really small character. It's actually kind of hard to jump in on him if he knows what he's doing. He also has access to counters. So if he sees you jump in, he can actually do the counter.
Wow, that was an interesting chain of events right there.
Yeah, that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Reynald is definitely showing really good knowledge of Chin right now. And Chin is really, really good and really awkward to fight against if you're not used to his size or his pokes. But no drinks yet. He is sober. So he's not doing huge damage. He's already at 2, though.
Wow.
This is 20% boost. He's at 3.
XiaoHai needs to get in there and stop letting Reynald
Yeah,
drink.
he needs to maybe go for knockdowns, even if he doesn't get good combos.
Wow,
wow.
He got the hit, but then couldn't continue off of that.
Yeah, that was a negative confirm, but not quite. It's kind of a false confirm, I should say. He thought he got the hit, but he
and
didn't.
XiaoHai couldn't get anything started off of that, like maybe a guard breaking combo or something.
There you go. He's got him down to 3. It's going to be down to 2 drinks if it does not finish him off. There you go, 100 health left.
Oh, there we go, no drinks.
No drinks. And you see the
There's
counter
that
there.
counter.
That EX roll, I've mentioned it a bunch of times today if you were watching the stream earlier. It's such a great move. It's fast, it's safe.
It goes under a couple of things that you wouldn't think it would go under.
Exactly.
Like Kyo stand D. I threw that out there once, rolled right under
Chin
it.
doesn't care. He will roll right through. And it's hard to bait. So you have to do really specific things to beat that move out if he has it loaded. But here we are, anchor to anchor with XiaoHai's Mr. Karate kind of on the ropes. And if you haven't noticed already, there are little sections on the life bar, so each one corresponding to 100 health, and every character having a base 1,000 health.
Now, I would say that Reynald is, Kim is the character he's stuck with the longest.
Yeah, he is definitely stuck with Kim for most of his career, and this is why. He is super confident in his character. He's really good at taking advantage of the tools that Kim brings to the table.
Granted, Mr. Karate already looks sort of on the ropes.
Yeah, he was in dire straits.
But Reynald did a good job on closing it out.
Yeah, he didn't take any real big chances, any big risks like he's known to do, like random DPs that might get him killed, especially in a game like this where even what you would consider to be a minor mistake can lead into an HD, which can lead into a kill combo.
So it looks like XiaoHai did a good job on making King not so much of a factor in the match, but then once Chin and Kim came on, then we started seeing problems.
Yeah, and he actually had a really interesting King in that he was aggressive with the character and just wanted to press the advantage that she has at the mid-range, where standing D can just dominate the hop space and the jump space if she just walk back.
I've sort of seen that out of the Koreans as well, notably Kensoseng. Kensoseng likes to play a very aggressive King as well.
And here we have a little bit of focus on XiaoHai, looking kind of frustrated, maybe kind of doing some soul searching, wondering what he can do to win.
So once again, it looks like we're in the same order here.
So we have the same order, XiaoHai versus King, and you see XiaoHai actually going for a bit more of a defensive game, kind of the King that we're used to seeing. There you go, that poke that she has in both stand C and stand D is a great option to stop any kind of incoming offense. And you see what XiaoHai is doing here with the standing B. Since it's a standing low, Kyo can't auto-guard him. So even if he's at the range that he wants to be at with his Rekkas, he can't throw them out because they're going to get stuck.
Does he have any low auto-guard options?
No, actually, for the most part, there aren't any moves that really auto-guard lows outside of the ones that just auto-guard everything. So stuff like Maximus EXDP, which just not care.
Nice overhead there. But EXKO, once again, not a factor in this match.
Yeah, not a factor in it. Last time it didn't really matter. Hopefully, for Reynald, hopefully the story's the same here and his chin does all the work.
Now, hopefully, XiaoHai doesn't let Reynald drink as much, which then ups Chin's damage.
Yeah, if you stay back from this character, you have to play that little metagame with him. It's like, if I give him the space, he's going to drink. Or if I get close to him, he's going to use some of his shenanigans to kind of beat me out, where he has the counters, or he has a stance where he shrinks really low to the ground and avoids moves. Reynald with a good EX.
There he goes. Punch. There's that space. He took a drink.
Corner carry with a little bit of boosted damage, doing 10% more on each hit. Nice cross-up. Reynald looking really sharp right now. All right, XiaoHai going for a little bit of zoning here with Iori, but there's that threat we talked about. He's already got one drink. He does lose him in between rounds, thank God, because that would be pretty grimy if he didn't.
Now, it looks like it's going to possibly be a repeat of last game where Iori didn't do much.
Yeah, Iori didn't do much, and Reynolds' decisions right now, knowing that he's going to press a button, knowing that he's going to try to challenge him, uses the EX back fist twice post-reset to hit him.
He got through the EX command grab as well, which was very good.
Yeah, that was a really key thing to dodge. Had he gotten hit by that command grab, that would have been the start of a big problem.
Oh, that was a bad drink right there, and XiaoHai managed to finally capitalize on it.
Yeah, he gets the drink, but he loses it right away. He has been knocked down. Wow, just
drink it, just do it. I'm in the corner, I don't care.
All right, back to 0 drinks. He got knocked down. It's the weekend. Just gonna enjoy myself drinking on the job. It's okay. There you go. It's gonna kind of be annoying here. Wow, activation. Oh no, I kind of know what he's going for here. He's gonna scare him away. He's gonna drink up. He is at 4. If he gets 5, this is the max that he gets.
We are tipsy, ladies and gentlemen.
This is 50% boosted damage on everything, but he has run out of meter.
Back down to 40.
Wow, Reynald making some interesting decisions.
Yes. That had to have been a bad HD activation.
It's hard to say. Reynald plays in such a way that when he starts feeling himself, he kind of does these things.
Especially when it's Chin.
Yeah, especially when it's Chin. Chin does kind of get the opportunity to get away with that kind of trickery. But good stuff to XiaoHai for recognizing the option there and not running into any potential bait. Because when you have HD activated, Neomax is only cost 2 meters, so Chin could have definitely fired that off.
Now, we're in a little bit better situation this time. XiaoHai's Mr. Karate isn't on the ropes, but it looks like Reynolds quick from there.
Yeah, it's not a really wounded Mr. Karate to start, but he's gotten back to where he was the last time they met.
Oh, we got a full HD activation. This could kill.
This could kill, but he's got to be careful. He is back turn. Some combos are different on back turn characters. Opts to go for the early HD into Neomax cancel just to make sure. Get a little bit of a look at him there. Put up the lokes. Oh, he's checking out some people in the crowd now. I don't know if Reynald was trying to give him the mean side eye there.
I don't think so. I think he's trying to talk to somebody.
Yeah, he's trying to talk to somebody. We got AGE Mario there in the back. Trying to give Reynald some advice. Maybe questioning that HD activation that we were all wondering about. Because if anything was questionable that match, it was that.
Yeah.
It's one of those resources that's really precious for Chin, because even if he doesn't go into HD activation proper, just 1 or 2 drive cancels for Chin lead into huge damage and a corner carry. So you can't just waste that resource. You have to make use of it. I don't know if he was going for something gimmicky, like hoping he would scare him into running into EX Fist with all those drinks, but it just didn't pay off.
So it looks like Reynald was cognizant enough to recognize that his EX KO wasn't doing anything, so he opted to switch to Benimaru.
Yeah, I think this is a great decision. His Benimaru was really good, and putting him first, that was what I was going to say, would probably be the best decision.
And already, XiaoHai going back instead of walking forward like he did against EX KO.
There you go, the trading hits here in the mid-screen. Benny wants to get you into the corner where his throw now becomes a juggle starter. That's a regular command throw, so he doesn't get anything off of that besides the pressure. But
it definitely looks like Reynald has now become the hunter.
Yeah, he is definitely on the hunt. Wow, he is just chasing this dude down. Goes for a cross-up. Oh, tries a fake. XiaoHai answering back with a quick combo.
Ooh, try to just kick him out with the EX Lightning. If he does the EX Lightning, it traces down to where the player is. So you usually have to roll it or block.
Yeah, he's trying to snipe a potential fireball or poke attempt with that EX Lightning. And a good decision from XiaoHai to take out that jump in with the EX Tornado.
That jump D.
That's good. I don't think he used the EX version that time, so the regular Tornado doesn't have any real invulnerability, so it just got smacked air to air.
Doesn't really have a lot of invulnerable options.
Yeah. Just kind of poking at each other here in the mid-screen. Nice delay. A little early, I think, on that Thunder Punch.
Yes, definitely. But once again, Iori in dire straits.
You can see that Reynald is going to just go for knockdowns here and maybe just drop a Raijin Ken like
there's
right there.
There's that punish on the Rekka.
Oh, that might have been a lightning loop attempt. Benimaru does have these. It's not just 0. Wow.
Reynald doing so much work in the corner.
Yeah, he is in control right now. He has put a fear in XiaoHai.
If XiaoHai is screaming right now, he's doing it internally.
Yeah, he is. I would be frustrated because he is afraid of hitting buttons right now. So Reynald is getting to go to town with these command throws. There you go. That's a good answer. You're going to have to start challenging him. You can't let him think the command throws are a free option.
Nothing after that Iato kick.
Yeah, just lets the snap kick rock. Doesn't do the follow-up with the Iato kick. Well, that's actually punishable. That's another one of those moves that people think are safe, but they're definitely not. Nice. Walks under that D.
Wow, just delays the Iato kick a little bit and manages to catch XiaoHai with it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Doesn't get it canceled. The last hit of that miss, so he didn't confirm it.
So we got a little bit of dancing going on here, just jogging position for that DP.
Yep.
That ADP is so good.
One of the reasons that Reynald might be running away at that point is that he still has all those other characters, and the more time that is spent in the round, the less life that the winning character gets back. So I think if it gets below 30 on the timer, they get next to nothing.
Right.
Compared to if they end the round really quickly, in which they get maybe up to like a fourth of their life bar back.
And it looks like he tried to, he thought, okay, I have the C to connect, I'm going to go HD, but then, oh no, it's blocked.
Yeah, but he did get a guard break off that activation, so this is really good.
But he couldn't take it much further.
Yeah, he didn't have the meter to finish it. He is
antagonizing
this man. Hoping he's going to swing at it. Wow, meets him air to air.
All of those instant air Hugetsuzans, it's a pretty hard